Do you know what real confidence is? Hi, I'm Shaggy. I'm Philalitea. And when I was a kid, which means that when all people born circa 1987 were children, they used to talk to us about having an inner light. That when you're just you, and you're being authentic to you, and being true to you, and when you're just being yourself, you have this kind of glow around you. That's called confidence. It's called charisma. It's what actors and performers have, and it's what insecure people become actors and performers in general to feel like they have. But then they become serious addicts to things like hard drugs and adulation, and they lose sight of who they ever were because they were never the thing they were pretending to be on stage. It happens all the time. But do you know where real confidence comes from? Do you know how to be true and authentic to yourself? Because that was a mystery to me for decades. When I'm being true and authentic to myself, it looks like oppositional defiance disorder because, well, I'm not being like other people. It starts at that. I'm not taking the same approach as other people. If I'm a performer, then I'm not doing what anybody else has ever done. That's a performance that somebody else has already wrote. People are already copying it to the point they don't even know. Why do I want to be that? And so it looks like nonconformity, but my pathological demand avoidance kind of sees conformity as an unspoken demand that I will avoid, whether I want to or not, whether I know I'm doing it or not. Confidence doesn't come from being good at something. You can be as good as you like. Like look at singers, like look at Scott Weiland. He was very good. He was also deeply insecure and unconfident. So you might ask yourself, well, Shaggy, where does your confidence come from? You're the kind of person who should have no confidence, no self-esteem, no self-worth. Well, it starts at not comparing yourself to anybody. To anybody. It's like I'm telling you, I'm doom scrolling TikTok and I see this girl showing off her body in over-tight clothes, talking about how when you've got a big rib cage and wide hips, but you still have hip dips. She's showing off her body in all these different positions and talking about how she doesn't like that her hips dip. And I'm just looking at her and I'm like, okay, well, from the perspective of a man who's been with way more women than you have, married, fiance, cohabitated with 5 women, laying with as many as 35, maybe 37 by my count, you have to understand, young women, that hip dips, for example, are evidence that A, you're not fucking everybody in town, because if you are, they would be making you ride them, so your hips would naturally bulge out from the muscles from doing that, and B, you're not working out all the time to simulate that you are getting fucked all the time. And so what hip dip means is that you're not looking at your body all the time and comparing it to other women. All that working out's not going to make you confident. It's just covering up the problem. You're alone.